Morning all, Sunday morning, and I'm off for a walk in the Forestry Commission land, which you should have a photo of it, and it's called Binnhill. I've never been here before, passed it many times, but I've got a bit of a sore knee today, so I've got to take it easy. So I'm just on the path. One was left, one was right. See which is looking the best. It does appear to point to this one down here. Okay, I've just parked just up there at the entrance, away from the gate. People can get in, and I'll truly put down there. Cheers, folks. It's quite a wooded area as well. I just walked along quite a straight path, but no more luck. I knew there had to be a hill to climb somewhere, but we'll see how it goes. Quite a sunny day. They forecast, I think, showers later on, so that's why I thought I'd try and do it this morning. Not feeling my best today. A little bit of a restless night. Not that you want to know all that, but anyway, tossing and turning a bit. But if horses can get up here, then I'm sure I can. So take your time, dig in. Climbing's not too bad on my knees. It's only coming down is the problem. But it seems quite reasonable. And all the branches are making bits of steps. Oops. But I love the way a couple of people put the camera down and film themselves walking off, and then they've got to walk all the way back for it. Sadly, I haven't got the stamina for that, so I'll drag you along with me and turn you off and then do another section. But yeah, not too bad. Mixed woodland again. So I'll bring you along in a bit. Cheers. Well, I'm at the top of Canal Hill, and sorry, the top of Binnhill. My brain's all fuddled with a walk. Down there's the A90, and of course the reason to come up here is, of course, the whole idea of looking at Binnhill Tower. It was up for sale many years back for about 100 grand. There's no road access. I think there's a small track. I've just come up and there's another track going to that side. But this is Binnhill Tower. There you go. So there's a bit of vandalism from kids. So that is Binnhill Tower in all its glory. There's some scaffolding on the top. I'm led to believe it was, if I remember rightly, it was for astronomy. Somebody was into astronomy, and it was a bit of a, like another folly. It's a spiral staircase, which is the round thing at the end. And it was 3 or 4 floors, well, 4 floors. Vandalism at the bottom, that's why they've been bricked up, and there's a door the other side which will go around. But it was up for sale for about 100 grand, no takers. Then it's dropped and dropped and dropped. Last I heard, it was up for 25 grand. It's what you call an out the way love shack, in it, really. But stunning building. Not that I can get it all in with my little camera, unless I turn it sideways. Hope you don't get too dizzy on that. But there you go. And some lovely butterflies and wildlife here. I'll go and have a little tour around now. Sorry about if I sent you giddy then. So this is the tower. It is quite a large structure. Try and find some details out, haven't we? A doorway and whatever there. That's got to be 1, 2, 3, 4. It's got to be about 6 metres or more, 20 foot around the side. But these are the only tracks, as you can see. Great if you've got a little quad and a trailer. Bring the stuff in, because that's the only way the blokes could bring this stuff in. So I'll walk back that way. They've walked up the other way. Quite a nice place. Definitely the sun comes in over there, so there's no windows this side, as you can see, apart from the very top one where there's a scaffold and the scaffolding pole around. So I think the roof is starting to cave in. Nobody's bothered with it, of course, and which is a shame. I'm led to believe kids have vandalised it over the years, come up here and have wild parties. And as you can see, it's got a substantial door on. Let's have a look at that. Discus integral, yeah, made in Germany. Big F-off lock there. And there's the door, which is such a shame. Such a shame. But and there's the stair tower case. But that'll be quite stunning, wouldn't it? Don't you agree, folks? Yeah. So some sort of bins or something up there. Anyway, cheers. Well, just chilling. So to have a sit down, relax up here. Might get a bit of wind noise, I'm not too sure. But the top of Binnhill, as it says, cracking view over. Well, you can hear the noise of the road. I think it's the A90. Oh, I think it is, yeah. A90 or A9, one of the two. And my head is sweating like a billy-o. But yeah, thoroughly enjoyed that little walk. It wasn't too far at all. Literally 3/4 of a mile, my distance. I didn't grease my legs up this morning. I thought I'd give it a try without, but I've left my shooting stick at the van, which I took yesterday. I put it out to bring with me, and I forgot to bring it. Anyway, I hope you can see me alright. Well, you can probably see up my nostrils. Okay. Anyway, I watched a fantastic video last night. Jim Holden. Superb. You know, it was just very inspiring. I hope that's taken in the right way. I can't do the walk as much as Jim and a few others can do, but you know, it does inspire me to at least get out and do something. I know whinge on about my arthritis and my knees and my back and God knows what else, but you know, hey ho. And of course I'm old age now, but it does, you know. And like I say, just doing this little walk today, don't push yourself, but you know, it's hard work some days, but as you say. But it was a cracking walk. I think you're doing the 3 Yorkshire Peaks. Bear with me if I got it wrong. And some can do it in about 12 hours, but Jim, very much like myself, takes 2 days, wild camp, etc., and enjoys the scenery. And there was some fantastic scenery there, very much like Scotland. There's so much to see in this country, so much. And we just skip by just so much. I just want to explore these little places like Binnhill Tower here. If you look on Wikipedia, Binnhill Tower, B-I-N-N Hill, you'll find a little bit of the history about it. I think, as I said, I was pretty much correct in saying that it was up for sale, but it never sold, and there's no access road, and it's Forestry Commission. But it'd make a lovely place. I mean, you can't beat the view, can you? But sitting here, you know, with your dreams, what can you say? A bit cloudy, the sun's out, it's not raining. I'll be moving up here shortly. Got a few things to do. It's never over until a fat lady sings. But I've just got to sign a bit of paperwork and I shall move up here with a little flat I've got. I'd like to thank also Bri, who phoned last night and wished me well. Thank you very much, Bri. This video won't go up for another week or so, but I think it's Sunday the 3rd of September. But yeah, so there you go. And thanks for a big help for Corrine as well, who has put herself out for me and helped me look and helped me find a few places and give me a bit of support, a lot of support in fact. So I just thought I'd mention her. I know we've had our ups and downs, but that's the private side of my life, so I'll ignore that for the moment if you don't mind. But anyway, yeah, so I'm thoroughly happy with the situation, really. Not looking forward to the drive back to Weymouth. Not looking forward to that at all. But I'm looking forward to just, you know, packing up and taking a steady drive back. And try and get a little few walks in here and there. And seeing a bit of Scotland, and there's a lot of Scotland to see. Just little two places here, Binnhill Tower and Canal Hill. They're only 2 to 3 miles apart, if that, 2 miles apart. Bit of wild camping at Canal Hill. Not so much here, there's not much space. So I shall head back to Canal Hill later. Anyway, rambling on, but when you look at the view, apart from the traffic noise, because I am, you know, quite up on a high section, and it's warm, and it's September, so there you go. But I've actually bought a banana with me and a bottle of water, which is clever, because I'm usually gagging the thirst by now. But I mean, I can't believe how many butterflies are up here. Absolutely stunning amount. So there you go, just a beautiful day. So there you go. So hopefully dancing around there, butterflies. I'll catch you all again soon. Cheers. Yeah, well anyway, that's the tower. Sadly, just a few feet away from it is where people seem to have a bit of a campfire. There you go. I don't know why the tape's on there, but they seem to have enjoyed themselves, like, you know, a few beers just left there. I haven't got a bag with me, which is a bit of a nuisance, sadly. I've no idea what that is. Whether it's to put a candle, camera, whatever. So I'm afraid I can't pick the bottles up, otherwise I would. There you go. But then again, I've no idea. So anyway, I'll just tramp on in the woods. Cheers.